Okay, I'm doing another topic. Um, and this myself again. People call me Caddy Swag Kennedy. Um, I'm doing a topic today for tonight about my mother. My mother name is Geraldine, nickname Pee Wee Craft Hubbard. Okay. Um, we was born. Well, she was born um in Jackson, Mississippi, and all my family lived out there. Like, all my family here. My grandma had 13 kids. She was a baby girl. Then my uncle. So she was spoiled rotten. At the same time, my mom had sickle cell anemia, and sickle cell ain't nothing to play with. It ain't. Um, Basically, I'm doing a video because right now, as we speak, it's March 4th, 8:13 p.m. But tomorrow will be 3 years. 3 years, ain't it? I don't know. 3 years since she been gone. The day she died, March 5th, 2009. 4 years? 4 years. It seemed like yesterday. See how this? It seemed like it. Um, my mother, like I said, I was the only child. She had two kids before me. They had passed away because of low blood, miscarriage. And the doctor told her having me, she was gonna take her life or she was gonna take my life. She said she didn't care. She just wanted to, either one of us gonna be here, basically. And I came out a healthy baby girl, no problems, no symptoms, but the sickle cell trait. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing really. Um, I never had a father in my life, so my mama was like my daddy, my mama, my grandparents, my auntie, my sister, my brother, my best friend, my angel, everything. There's nothing I wouldn't do for her. Um, Basically, I'm doing a video because I got this lot of stuff on my chest I just need to get out. I guess you could say. Her this being this long, it hurts to lose a parent. It hurts to even lose any of your family member. But I feel like a parent or a child, like if I lost my child, it will hurt for losing a parent or a grandparent. I think it hurts the worst. Or basically the one you love the most. And my mama, we had some good time. I'm telling you, man, my mama was a good person. Go on my Facebook, you see the pictures. I look just like her, just but the boys type, but I still got everything. But where I start off? What I start off on? My school story. With my mama. Huh? Yeah. Okay, this is a story by my mama. It'll make y'all laugh. Don't judge me, okay? Because I'm grown now. I could drive now, okay? But I was about 6. I was in McGee. I was going to my Baptist Church. We in the family love church. And my mama, she used to always have me in the car driving. Because, being a kid in the Southern, it was always either for you to drive or to teach your kid how to drive. Because no cops around. Basically, it wasn't that bad. My mom used to always have me in the front seat, learn how to drive. And I used to love driving. Mom, let me drive. I want to drive. So, yeah, it was. So, this night, I wasn't supposed to be driving. Basically, we had revival at church. And it was about 9. My mama had put the car on, put me in the front seat, and she was like, "Wait here, I'm gonna talk to my uncle real quick." So me, Miss Baddie, but wanna drive. We had parked, like it was like a fence. So behind the fence is a cemetery. So when I had put the car in reverse, I'm going back slowly into the cemetery. So I'm knocking off of tombstones, running over graveyards, grave sites, everything, just all bad. And yeah, that was a bad experience. Huh? That was a bad experience because I got whooped by everybody. I mean, everybody, like mama, daddy, grandma, grandpa, uncle, auntie, cousin, big cousin, everybody. So I'm sorry about that. I was young. I just wanted to drive. What's another story with my mom? Yeah, she was running to the car trying to say, "My baby, my baby, my baby." So, but then my baby, I got a whooping. But what's another story I can tell about? Okay, another story too. Like my mama know I was hard, but at the same time I was scary. I ain't scary no more. Look at me, I ain't no scary nigga no more. But like I used to ride a bus home, and my mama every day. I had a key to my house, so I come in like happy, like, "Oh mama, yeah, I got an A on my report card, yeah, and my homework, all that." And every day she had a different spot. She used to pop out and like scare me, like boom. That used to irritate me, but I love it. It's another story. What's another story to say? Me and my mama had moved to California when I was 8 or 9. That's why I say I'm from Cali, because I've been there my whole life. I love Cali. There's nothing better than Cali. That's why I'm Cali swag. Well, but my mom moved to Cali, and my mom moved to Cali because she wanted a better life for me. Because Mississippi at that time was nothing. I mean, it was no doctors. It was doctors, but they didn't know how to treat sickle cell. They didn't want to help nobody. So we had went to the city. So I mean, I was doing good in school. When I was in Mississippi, I was getting no A's. I was on no unroll. I know I wasn't dumb. They didn't want to give me nothing. They didn't want to see me as a C. So I went to California like I was on unroll. I was doing this. I was in basketball. I was doing band. I was this. I was that. Then my mama had all the help she needed with doctor wises and nurses wises. So I love my mama for that, for moving me to Cali so I could start a better life. So we could start a better life. My aunties and my uncles, some of my uncles don't accept me, or they mad at me, and I care. At the same time, I don't care, cause the only person I care about judging me is my mother or God. That's about it. And my mama died at home. She how can I say it? Okay, I went to the school, called Inland Empire Job Corps, whatever. And I've been had a graduation. I've been had a diploma, but I didn't have a ceremony until a year later, because they needed a lot of people to do a ceremony. My mom was too sick to go, but at that time I had a girlfriend. My girlfriend, came. My cousin came. My play cousin, and her girlfriend came. So they had recorded it. So at the same time, when I got up that morning, she was like, "I love you, baby. I'm proud of you to be, 19, well 18, no record, never been to jail, try to help people, and you did it, you know. And so I did I went. You know how after graduation you want to go kick it with your friends or go out with your mate or whatever, but all I wanted to do was go home, see my mama, you know. So I went home. I'm telling you, my mama, she was sick, but at the same time she was well. So it's like it kind of like shook me to like a shift, like it dribbled to me. So I went home. I gave her the video, popped it in for her, and she was like, "Oh, my baby did it." So I gave her my medal, gave her my diploma, gave her my high school ring, and she was telling me that she loved me, she's proud of me, and she wanted me to just be the same, don't change. If I change for the better, not for the worse. And that was about it. And then the went to sleep. Next morning, she out of it. And what I mean by out of it, like her body was there, her spirit was there, but she's gone. Like she was there, and she was like that for about 3 days. But I was feeding her ice chips and giving her medicine. The nurses came by, so it was kind of bad. And she was on a program called hospice. If y'all know what hospice is. And my auntie had called me and she was like, "It's kind of good. It's best for you to tell her how you feel before anything happened." I'm like, "Tell her how you feel." What you mean tell her how I feel? She's not even here. She can't even hear me. She can't even see me. What are you talking about? And she was like, they can hear you still. So I sat my mama down. I know she could hear me. She couldn't see me, but she was there. I was telling my mom, but I know the reason why she stuck in that long. Basically, she wanted to see me turn 18. She wanted to see me graduate. Because she didn't want to pass on me being a kid, not being a foster home to foster home, and she didn't want that. So I set my mama down, and I was telling her, if she want to go. I'm still gonna be here, and I want her to hold a spot for me. I want her to go up there and be with her mom and daddy, and her daughter coming when she ready, or when God ready. So basically, about that, maybe about 2-3 hours later, my mom took a last breath, and she cried with it, telling me she loved me. And it's hard, y'all. I tell you, it's hard. Like, people that know me, that I'm close to, like Takia, Dee Dee, Bo, my other family members, my Rainbow family, y'all know. My mom, that's all I talk about, really, because I try to be just like her or better than her. Because ain't that like a single African American woman to take her business and take her child. And she was sick with it. She did anything in her power to make sure her child had food, her child had clothes, her child had shoes, her child had paper for homework. So that's basically why I want to do a video. So it's to my mama, and I love her. I miss her.